Bueno, señores, estamos listos, señores, para este combate. Recuerden, este es pactado en las 125 libras. El referee para este combate es el sensei César Pérez.
Our next fight is in the bantamweight division. It is a female fight. On the right-hand side of your screen, fighting out of the red corner, Daniela Villasmil. Did I say that right? Villasmil.
Daniela Villasmil.
L's are a J, right? Villasmil. And on the left-hand side, I'm trying, man. Out of the blue corner, Yuribia Jimenez. Yuribia Jimenez taking the center of the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. She's got the blue and black trunks. Looks like Daniela has height on Jimenez. Circling to her right. Oh, that's a snappy right. Did you see that from Jimenez? Boy.
Yeah, this is a fight between fighters from Venezuela and Nicaragua. We were telling many minutes before that Panama is a host, and this time we're having a good fight between a fighter from Venezuela and another from Nicaragua. And at this moment of fight, they're like trying to analyze the other one. But the fighter from Venezuela, Daniela, is throwing some high kicks. But they're analyzing it. They're analyzing each other.
Jimenez has had the center of the cage since the fight began, and Villasmil has been circling to her right the entire time. Daniela Villasmil is 1-0, fighting out of Venezuelan Jiu-Jitsu team, VJJT. She's got a blue belt in Jiu-Jitsu, 26 years old.
They started to interchange punches. They started like they stopped it to analyzing each other. They started to interchange punches, and that's what the people want to see, want to watch. They started with the wrestling thing, and now they got into the clinch, and they step out.
Villasmil wanted the clinch. Jimenez wanted nothing to do with it. She's trying to shuck her. You see her? She's trying to shuck her. Because she wants to stand and trade. This is her debut, her professional debut. Jimenez.
The fighter from Nicaragua.
Yes, from Bonanza.
But I can tell you one thing, Jay. Here, if the Venezuelan fighter won this fight, the people is gonna get crazy. Because remember, here in Panama, we got a lot of Venezuelan people, and a lot of Venezuelan people, they're huge in the Hotel Panama, in los Jardines del Hotel Panama. So, and there are too much people also watching this fight. We got to remember that this fight is also broadcast in the YouTube channel of UCCLATAM. This is the UCCLATAM 48, and we are live.
Villasmil is the owner of some exotic titles. She's a Wushu black belt. She's been studying Wushu for 24 years. She's the Wushu national champion both in Sanda and in Talu. So I always love watching someone who studies the exotics come in, because it makes it a real interesting fight. Sometimes they can bring elements to the cage that their opponent has no idea how to deal with. So we'll see as this fight develops whether Villasmil can bring some Wushu to Jimenez. Jimenez just standing in the center of the cage, hands down by her side, saying, bring it. All you're doing is circling away from my power. She's circling away from that big right hand, and I don't blame her. But at some point, they do need to engage.
And actually, the referee, Cesar Perez de Morris, actually clapped his hand in order to look for a fight, in order to start the fight, to start interchanging punches or interchanging movement. So that's what the people want to see. That's the people want to watch. The Venezuelan fighter keep circling, and the fighter from Nicaragua, Yuribia, la boxing Jimenez, he just waiting in the middle of the octagon, and now they got into the clinch and go to the fence.
And now it's actually Jimenez engaging and wanting the clinch because she wants to let some elbows go.
At this point of the fight, if I would be Daniela Villasmil, maybe I consider it. Maybe for the next round, I would be considering like going and taking the fight to the ground. It would be a difficult score, but if I have to put my sign on one of them in this first round, I would put it to the fighter from Nicaragua, Yuribia La Boxing Jimenez.
30 seconds to go in the opener. It's been a very entertaining round where you see some acting on both sides. Yeah, Villasmil on her bicycle and Jimenez calling her out, standing in the center of the cage, just pivoting, not going after her, just saying, bring it. That's that right hand. I'll tell you, Jimenez has a dangerous right hand. She's got a straight right that is scary. Oh, the left, that kick just missing the face of Jimenez. If she was 2 inches closer, it would have been none night for Jimenez.
I don't know, but the strategy of Daniela Villasmil is like circling around and just in the right moment step into the center of the cage and interchange that thing of
switch kick. The switch kick, nasty.
Wrestling skill from the fighter from Nicaragua. Looking for the back in this, and the round stopped. The round ended. It was a very good first round
for Jimenez. And Villasmil is from Caracas, Venezuela. And round 2 is underway here. It was a very entertaining first round. Let's see what kind of adjustments the corners gave their fighters. Well, I'll tell you, she's got great kicks.
We got to consider, Jay, the reach of the legs of the Venezuelan fighter, also the reach of the arms, but the reach of the legs, very long legs from the Venezuelan fighter. She continues circling in her bicycle in the cage, but I don't know if this strategy is gonna make her to put some collection points.
Jimenez making the dancing motion like they were dancing. Trying to get in the head of Villasmil and make her change her strategy. But Villasmil, very smartly, she's still circling. She's not going to leave her game plan just because Jimenez is getting cute.
Again to the clinch, again to the fence, to the cage. Now wrestling, but if I would be, I get to be honest, Yuribia La Boxing Jimenez is doing a great fight, a very conscious fight, because as you said, the Venezuelan fighter was trying to get into the head of Yuribia La Boxing Jimenez, but she stayed calm, and now she's moving. Now she's taking control of the fight. It's a difficult decision, this second round for the Venezuelan fighter Daniela Villasmil. Hard to predict this, but so far from the blue corner, Yuribia Jimenez is doing the job.
Well, it's interesting because in the first round, it was Villasmil who was trying to go for the clinch, and Jimenez wanted nothing to do with the clinch. And now Jimenez is the one who is insisting on it, and she's doing some damage. Every once in a while, she's letting a hand go, and this is great for the judges. The judges are seeing you dominate your opponent. She's able to put Villasmil where she wants her. You just tuned in. You are watching Ultimate Combat Challenge 48. I'm Jay Adams alongside Norberto Testa. Later on, we'll be joined by none other than UFC legend Dinero Thomas. Hope you're enjoying it. Oh, big kick there. I'll tell you, one of those kicks connects.
Yeah,
and
maybe it's going to be a good answer. It's going to be a good reaction from Villasmil, because so far, I think she's losing the fight. So maybe that's a good option for her to try in this second round and maybe the next one. Because so far, Yuribia La Boxing Jimenez is winning this fight. For me, at least for me, Jay.
I got her winning the round. I'm not so sure about the first round. To me, the first round was pretty close. It was like back and forth, but
a high kick and a good high kick could change the history.
Yeah, I think Villasmil is behind. But you're right about that. The kicks are a thing of beauty. I wonder if that's the wushu. They are a thing of beauty. They have just missed Jimenez's face a couple times, just a couple inches.
And the people and the public starts to get involved again with the fight.
About 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go here in the second round.
Enough time to work more for both fighters. 1 minute and something is time to work on the other one.
Jimenez able to control Villasmil. Not doing a ton of damage, but winning the round.
In this right moment, what would be the perfect call for each one of the fighters? I don't know, because they got into the clinch, they start to work with the legs, but
Villasmil just can't get away. You can tell she's trying to get out of there. It's just it's willpower and strength. It's strength. Yeah. Good job there by Jimenez.
More points.
Great way to
Jimenez. More points.
Great way to finish the round.
Even that Villasmil stand up. So, but so far Jimenez is making more points and more points.
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, the first round was way closer than this one. Oh, right at the end, she got the hip toss, but couldn't do anything with it because she was at the 5-second mark when she hit it.
So the fight is restarted. So let's see what happened.
Jimenez starting to feel it. You can see the kind of the heads moving. She's kind of get that swagger. She was able to dominate Villasmil in the second round. She feels like she's the stronger of the two combatants now. She now knows she can implement, or at least feels like she can implement more of her game plan. Again with the circling for Daniela, but Daniela's got to get busy. Yeah. She's not in the lead. This is something you can do if you're in the lead. You can get on your bicycle. But if you're behind on points, you can't be on your bicycle anymore.
Yeah. But you know what? She has to be more comfortable. She has to be more confident with her legs because she has very good legs, very long legs. And you said before about the high kick with inches. She missed that kick. So in this last round, she has to propose something different. She has to attack. She has to be more aggressive because otherwise she's going to lose the fight. And the other fighter, Yuribia, la boxing Jimenez, she's getting more confident. I don't know if you noticed that.
How could you not notice? Yeah, I'm noticing it. She's playing it up, man. She's hamming it up for the crowd. She's hamming it up. She's feeling it, Norberto. You can tell she's feeling confident. She was able to dominate in the second round. She's letting her knees go now again, pressing Villasmil up against the cage, this time on our side of the cage. Same thing though, when she wants to press Villasmil up against the cage, she can.
Just in front of us, those two fighters in front of us. The first winning fight of the night. And this is last round. This is last round, and I don't see until this point how Daniela Villasmil is gonna win the fight. I don't see how, because everything that happened in this fight, in these 3 rounds, is kind of a proposed from Yuribia, la boxing Jimenez.
Villasmil going for the single leg.
Yeah.
This is her big opportunity. She's shooting the single, looking to raise her hands up, maybe a high crotch. She's got to get Jimenez down. Oh, look at this. Interesting.
She got a point with that.
It's do or die for Daniela Villasmil out of Caracas, Venezuela. The Wushu black belt has got to get something going right now.
And we get to check how much time is left until this point, because this is last round, and both fighters should be tired. Both fighters shouldn't have too much energy or oxygen in their bodies, but it's a good fight. That's certainly I can say to you, Jay. It's a good fight. It has been a good fight so far.
Yeah, it takes 2 to tango, and it wouldn't have been a great fight if Villasmil wasn't able to dig down. She's trying as hard as she can. She's had a few moments here in this round.
In the moments that Yuribia, la boxing Jimenez, needed to go to the clinch, she got into the clinch. You know, she was throwing punches, she was interchanging punches, but just in the moments that she needed to go to the clinch, she did it.
This is a better game plan, though, for Villasmil. If she had employed this game plan a little bit earlier, she's able to at least make it even. But even is not going to do enough because she dug a hole.
She dug a hole.
1 minute to go in the fight. Thanks to Cesar Perez giving us intel as we go along.
Cesar Perez de Morris, he's refereeing right now, and so far he has been doing a good job, as he always do. But at this moment, Jay, I consider that both fighters are tired. Look, the faces of both of them, from Daniela and Yuribia. But if this goes like this, we can, how do you call it? We can be sure about the result of this fight. 10 seconds for the end of the fight.
10 seconds to the end of the fight. Brian Beauchamp has the horn, and there it goes.
Decisión del combate. La ganadora por decisión unánime de la esquina azul, Yuribia, la boxing Jimenez.